You don't have to. You don't have to do whatever you want to do. Uh, well then, y'all don't show up at 9:05.
Yes, me. Carolina.
Jail space. Jail space. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to want to leave the lead, man.
Right now. Then he was inactive.
I send messages and that's why I asked y'all to read the message, download your have your team on your phone. Go, you should have. Started. Then
On the app, he wasn't even. Oh man, that's crazy.
if you would have,
That's why I
do
asked.
inactive.
That's why I asked before the game started. You said go to the app, and I went to the app, and he wasn't even on there.
If you're not listening good,
I asked Blue
just listen.
specifically, do I go to the app? And he said yes. And I went to the app and he wasn't on there. All he said was cut.
Hold up. This don't have nothing to hold up. Just, it's Troy and it's I. Y'all can listen or y'all can leave. Troy.
Yeah.
If you went to by the game already being played, it's not on there. So what y'all gonna have to do is say, Google inactive players for Carolina. Say like the Carolina and K11. I mean Troy, LeRoy and Troy. LeRoy and K11 was playing. And so by the game already being played, it's not going to show players that is inactive.
But
So what y'all gonna have to do is say inactive players for Carolina and the Los Angeles Rams. When you Google that, it'll pop it up.
I asked you specifically. You said go to the app and cut who's injured and who's on PUP and all that, and that's exactly what I did. And he wasn't even on the list. He was on our active roster on the app.
Right, but the inactive is the players that's why we playing. That's why we advancing every week. I mean every Thursday, and y'all not gonna play your games until LeBron will play this Thursday. Won't nobody else play until your Sunday or Monday game. The reason why you want to wait is because when the game during Friday, that's when it'll say who's inactive. Then when your game is played, say you ever play at 7 Eastern or noon, well it's noon Central our time, you would say inactive players for Cincinnati and Pittsburgh Week 2 game. It's gonna already show that the players that's inactive. It's gonna show the players that's doubtful. Just like now, Week 2, you should be having Week 2 about who's injured, who's probably not gonna play, because now the game have already been played for Week 1. So they're doing Week 2 now. So that, for instance, just like now, I had to cut that quarterback that they got traded from the Jets because they cut him today. They're in Week 2 now. But when everybody can play their games, if they're not doing inactives, whoever's on there, they're gonna get lost. And the only reason that hold on, let me finish, baby. And I'm gonna send a message starting week 2. Whoever get caught, not doing the inactives, they're gonna lose the stuff just like if they were, the regular stuff. But this week, I'm gonna let it go because it's gonna be a lot of people. And then the next thing, just an idea. If somebody taking a long time fixing their team, just like when I was telling them, hey, I'm fixing my team, this and that. Well, then that means that I'm doing everything. I'm also just like when Noel called, I told him to ask what's his name, because I was fixing my team. I did my depth chart. My depth chart was messed up. I fixed that because I had to cut some more players, and so that's just another. When somebody you tell somebody they ready, you ready, and they still wait a minute, they still fixing their team. So go back and make sure that you're checking. You done all of your work or what you need to do. The only way that before the game started, that's why I had those 21 I give the answer, those 21 questions when I said the only way you can lose a game before the game start is if you're not following your team, because you're supposed to have it downloaded, and you don't check your depth chart and you don't check the settings. That's the only way you can lose a game before starting. The next 3 ways that you can lose your game playing the game is if somebody stop outside the pocket, or somebody rush 2 or less players, or if it's a disconnection and a freeze, they don't go and do what they supposed to read it and do what it say. That's the only 6, really just 6 rules in here. That's all it is. But everybody say Well, it is a lot. There's two or more. It's a lot. But it's just three things you got to worry about before you play your game, and it's three things you got to worry about when you play your game. That's your depth chart before you play, your settings, making sure everything is turned off, and making sure that you have inactive players. You know, if somebody got suspended and everything. The only time somebody's going to be inactive is, you know, somebody might. That's the reason why you don't want to start the game until after the game has started is because they can scratch somebody off today. You know, Sunday game time to see anything that somebody didn't play. So that's why the game is going to be played after Thursday or Thursday night. You know, depending who the two people are, and then Sunday evening and Sunday night after those Sunday games to play. If people can play, if they can't, they'll set it up for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They'll advance it Thursday. That's why the rules say you have 72 hours to. I send that message about putting in what time, but it's going to be a lot of people because they're not gonna Google the inactives. Thursdays, you know, you know, I know what's the name saying you playing that Thursday. They play that Thursday, so I don't know what. By week 3, we should be on top that people don't have to say Google, you know, Cincinnati and like I say Pittsburgh. Week 2 inactive play. That only thing that I'm